morning. We're on the way to Conecuh National Forest, a campground called Open Pond. It's a nice little campground that we go to a few times a year. Not a long drive at all for us. So we've got the two dogs in the truck, my wife and daughter, and we're towing the fifth wheel, heading that way. More information to come. All right, here is Open Pond. Across the lake there is the campground. It's the first come, first served type campground, no reservations. I think it's about $16 a night unless you've got a seniors discount or disability discount. It's like $8 or $9. Star, the little Jack Russell's ready to get out. She's already whining and moaning. She's in high gear. Okay, let's go find us a campsite and get set up. It's a view of Open Pond, and it is a little breezy, so that might affect the sound quality a little bit. Normally we get a site right on the lake, but when we pulled in, actually it was yesterday, they were all taken, but we're only another 25 or 30 yards further away from the lake. Still have a great view. Try to do a pan around here without making it too jumpy. But here's our fifth wheel, the Cedar Creek. We've had it 2 years now, and it's a 38-foot model 34 RL, and nice. It has served us well. Many trips. We've been almost coast to coast, from the Atlantic and as far west as Las Vegas. And then here's the star of our everyday life, or one of the stars, which is Cosmo. He's quite a good boy. We adopted him from the Humane Society, 3.5 years ago. And he has been a wonderful companion. All right, we're going to be here another couple of days. Going to go do some hiking this afternoon and enjoy this weather we have. It's about 54, 55 degrees now. Overnight low of about 28. But we have a couple electric space heaters in the fifth wheel that keep us quite warm. So we're going to get ready for a little lunch and then take a hike. Okay, we're going to start our afternoon hike. We got the Cosmo ready to go, and Star's got her leash on her, and we're going to go around this lake. There's 3 lakes here. This is Open Pond, and then through the woods about a half a mile is Alligator Pond. Then another one over there, I'm not sure the name, but I'll get that name for you and give it to you later. So me and Cosmo is going to start off. See you down the trail. All right, we've made it over to, I believe this is Buck Pond is the name of this. I have a map I was looking at yesterday, and it showed this was called Alligator Pond. And it might have been at one time, or the map, well, I don't think the map was wrong. I think it was just a change of names. It's a nice pond. See what this sign says. I think they all have a fish limit sign on them. Yep, this is Buck Pond. Wow, catfish and crappie, no limit. I don't know how many fish they pull out of this little place, but I do see people fishing here from time to time. All right, so that's pretty neat. I see one bird floating out there. I don't know if it's some kind of duck. All right, we're gonna keep going. That an alligator's in there. So we've been here many times. We've never seen an alligator, but I would certainly not exclude the possibility that there is one or more alligators in this pond. Okay, we're going to walk around Alligator Pond here and get to the third of the ponds, which I don't know its name, but hopefully I'll have that for you shortly in the next clip. Okay, we made it to the third pond, and no wildlife here. Of course, sundown is about another hour and a half away, so we'll be heading back to the campground in just a few minutes. But this pond is named Ditch Pond, and I'm going to show you the sign here. I know that it's kind of filming right into the sun, but it's Ditch Pond, and the water levels are high. I'm on the edge of a little trail that vehicles drive around the pond, and it's in the water. Most of it now has standing water in it. But this is a lovely little pond. Okay, we're going to take a break here and work our way back toward the campground before dark. Well, we're back at the campsite. Got us a fire started. We're gonna grill some steaks on that fire tonight and just sit around, enjoy the fire a little bit, watch the sunset go down. And I cheated, which some of us do, but I'll admit this one at least. I do have some fire starting skills, but when the wood is a little bit damp or you don't have any lighter for it, there's nothing like a little propane torch to get things fired up. So I carry one of these in the RV, and just never know when it's going to come in handy. But we'll be watching the sun go down, get some steaks on the fire here in a little bit, and continue our adventure. Well, this is the next morning, and we're continuing the hike. This is back around I think the southern tip of Open Pond. Got a pretty good stand of bald cypress there in the water. I don't know a lot about cypress, but I know there's several species, and this being the bald cypress because it loses its foliage in the winter. Warmed up today. It's warmer and nicer, and we'll take advantage of it. Well, we had 2 great days of hiking, looking around, checking out nature a little bit, living in the RV. That's always kind of an adventure doing that. This right here is Star. You didn't get to see her on video previously, but She really is the star of the family. 1-year-old Jack Russell Terrier, and sometimes she can be a real terrorist, but she's a lot of fun. She's real loving. So we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna head back out. We got a trip up in northern Alabama. We're gonna head out that way first thing in the morning and spend a few days up there. So stay safe, and until next time, we'll see you down the road.